Well, she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip, and she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show under his back.
What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. Julianna Pena, set to fight Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the Octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Around for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Julianna "the Venezuelan Vixen" Pena.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proven ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. All right, early on here in round one, and a nice job by her to immediately get the clinch. Now we'll see if she can change levels and get this fight to the ground.
She knew where she needed to be, and she got there. This is the first aspect of the fight that she needed to win, and she has done exactly that.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Defense held up there. She blocks that shot. Shevchenko gets hit by that kick to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Kenya gets caught by the straight punch. All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, "We are going to beat her lead leg up." She found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that.
She's wobbling bad, J.A.
Oh, huge left.
That landed clean.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Right on the button. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Oh, nice. Nice shot. Body.
Oh, Pena's landing now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Shevchenko. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Waiting seconds here of this opening round. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath, women. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big left. Back to the feet now. All night, she did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Great job blocking that shot.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into the fight. It would be holy smokes.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, Pena's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for her.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Right to side control, yep.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, She doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Entertaining scrap so far. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Shevchenko.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Shevchenko's back in full mount. Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking.
She's got her back now. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Shevchenko. She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. Pena's in half court. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
.90 seconds to go. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both.
Oh, Pena's going for the sub here. Oh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke, John.
Oh, great submission defense. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling.
Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. She is bobbled now.
Beautiful job by the champion.
is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time.
Pretty good head kick there.
So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove it.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't. Oh, my God.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Beautiful knee. Pena's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Shevchenko. Her corner.
Oh!
How good was that judo toss?
That was a slick transition.
Oh, Pena's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. Shevchenko's back in full guard now. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Big right hook there by the champ.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pena's in half guard now. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
You have to fight back.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job. A massive shot. She's got her in a lot of trouble.
And what a round! All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Switching stances here. Takedown defense is there.
There it is again. Look at that.
Single. All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she...
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching.
Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, she's got her back.
Oh, right in the mouth.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Fight back.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pena.
In the half guard.
Shevchenko's right back to the full mount here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Nice.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
She is so...
Shevchenko's looking for that arm triangle.
That is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Try back up.
All out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. Well, what a performance by her tonight. On the biggest stage of her career by far, she's going home with a new piece of gold.
People wondered if she was ready for this. They wondered if she had the ability to shine when the lights were brightest. She did exactly that. She topped any performance she has ever had in the UFC, and she is now the new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight.